What up? You guys are hearing some songs from the vault right now. These are some vibes that I've made over the last few years. Yo! What's up, what's up, what's up? Let's get it. I'm happy to be here right now. What's up, everyone? Thanks for tuning in. I wasn't sure if I was going to do this one, and we have to keep it going every week. Let's do it, you know? The mic and headphones I'm using, you know, I'm not sure. I'll make note of it and I'll let y'all know, but I looked at some videos and I just copped the ones that I thought sounded the best, and so that's what I'm using. Is the cover for the Joy Odyssey EP inspired by Netero from Hunter x Hunter? No, it's not, but Hunter is the best show ever. Yo, if you guys, it's the best show ever. You guys all have to watch it. Hunter x Hunter, I'm telling you, it's on Netflix. Tell me a better show than that one. I'm waiting. I'm telling you, there's nothing better than Hunter. Nothing. It's the greatest thing. I'd watch it. I'd watch the whole thing again, not even question it. I would, you know, it's so incredible. Yeah, Full Metal Alchemist. I gotta check that one out too. All right, yo, I'm so happy. Let's hit this because you know an hour does fly by fast. But I was thinking, you know, it might be cool to actually pull up a record. I've been working on this record for a little bit. It's gone through a lot of different versions, and I thought it'd be nice to play it for you guys and also work on it a little bit. Although I will say I'm pretty done with it and I'm ready to move on, you know. But I thought it'd be nice to like pull it up and show you guys where I'm at with it. It's going to be one of 3 songs that I want to put out here very soon, and I'm just wrapping it up. you know, things change all the time. And, you know, that's the one thing I will say. One of the things I love about what I do is like I can make something and I can go listen to it and then I can change it when I want. I like that instant feedback. I like being able to change it. As soon as you start having to send files out to people to do things, then I don't know. I feel like it's like your hands get tied a little bit and you kind of lose the flexibility to do what you got to do. So I don't know. I like that's why I kind of like working on bodies of work, and that's why I like doing that kind of stuff, because it's just way more, I don't know, just it's more fun for me. So yeah, so this record, my God, you guys don't even want to know the story with this one. This one has gone through so many lifetimes. It's on version 30 right now. And what I decided to do was I want these next bunch of records with Joy Odyssey, I want them to be like rave. I want them to be very rave focused. And so that's where I'm at right now. So I have a bunch of records. I'm not going to play everything for you guys right now, but I'm going to play you guys this one record. The one thing I will say is that this shit is going to stutter like crazy because I have way too much plugins and stuff up. So let me see if there's anything we can do to make it, you know, taking off this will probably help. Oh, let me show you guys the computer screen. Somebody asked if I did anything with Charlie. No, but Charlie's amazing. She's super next level. All right, let's check this out. But I gave you guys the warning. It might hiccup crazy. But we'll see what's up. Okay, let me just delete some stuff here. Okay. Yeah, and this is the new Mac Pro, fully maxed out. I have a gang of plugins running a bunch of crazy stuff right now. So, but anyways, let's check it out. Here it is. Here's the first song. It's called Broken Wings, and I'm really excited to share this with y'all. Check it out. So happy to share that with y'all. That was the exclusive. um, so the cool thing about doing this live stream with you guys right now is like we get to work on this together, and I like that. Like that's fun for me. It's cool to like do stuff and share it with y'all. Kind of run through stuff, but so now here I know you guys heard this for the first time. I've heard the song a trillion times, but I'm honestly in a super good place with it. Finally got the arrangement in a zone that I really love. There's really not much that I'm questioning about the record. I feel pretty good about it. Wow, that's the sweetest comment ever. Dasher Beast, thank you so much. My God. I feel like so with this one, I feel pretty good about everything. I really love it. I saw somebody write a comment earlier about the vocals if I was singing it, and the answer is no. So all of the vocals for Joy Odyssey, it's all computer generated vocals. I'm either using Vocaloid or I'm using, there's this other one which I actually used for this song. It's called M Voice or something. I'll find it and mention it at some point. But so everything's computer generated, and what up? Now y'all can see me. So everything right now is computer generated, and it's just really fun. It's like a new tool to experiment and play around with. So the cool thing now with vocals is I can literally just program all this stuff, and it's pretty fun. The one thing I'll say is that like it's definitely not the same as working with a real singer. I just want to be clear. It doesn't replace it at all, but it does make it. It's like another tool. It's another instrument. It's just fun. So for this song, all of these vocals are computer generated. I'm gonna play this a cappella for a second. Let's hear how it sounds.
With broken wings, from the pain of my sins, of my
All right, I'm gonna play the beat with it too now. So that's that really. So anyways, to wrap this song up, basically, sorry, there's just a lot of comments. I want to see this stuff too. The vocal delays. Oh, cool. Somebody doesn't like it. Whatever. Like, you don't have to comment either. Like, why are you on the stream? It's all good. So with this song now, the last thing I would do is I'm gonna play it and I'm gonna run through some stuff I have on the master channel right now. So let me turn this down. So I got stage 1 on the first channel of the master chain, and I did that just because I just felt like kind of widening the stereo image a little bit. It just kind of felt a little bit mono. So you guys can see this, yeah. So I'm using stage 1 right now to get some more depth, and I just have that sitting on the master. Then up next I have center 1. So I did this to drive the middle signal, because I've never really made dance or techno music before. I make what I make. I don't even know how to explain it. So I'm learning things all the time, and I just find like that when I mix or I work on stuff, I find that the center channel is really weak, and it's usually very spatial. It's usually the side channels have a lot of information, and the center channel is not that strong. So I noticed that when I threw this on the master bus, it drives the song really good. It just brings up the kick and the bass and just kind of gives a priority back towards the center of the mix. So I have that on. I'm using Ozone Exciter, and I'm just using it in multi-band right now. And this is a trick that I really don't do that often, to be honest with you, because it's a trick that I feel like goes wrong a lot. But let me just pull up the screen. You guys can see. Yeah, so I'm using this next up on the master bus, and I'm trying it out. I'm using this in mid-side mode. And I'm basically driving up every band as much as I can until I feel comfortable where I feel it's set right, and then I'll back off it a bit. And so I do that with every single band. I solo it, and like if I were to show y'all like in the process, I would do something like this. So I would solo the mid right now, and I would solo, let's say, the low end. And if we just mess with the low end now, oh, I'm on the side right now, hold up. Shit, what value was that before? Let's see, 3. Okay, cool. So check this out. If we were to go here on the mid and go mess with the low end of this, like obviously that's trash, you don't want that. 0's nice, but like 4, you guys can see 4 is, you guys start to get distortion. I'm just trying to drive it a little bit, so I found like 2 or 3 on the mid. But see, when the chorus drops, you don't want it to eat up too much of the low end. Like even 1 starts to grab a lot. So on this band, I would usually just do like 0 or 1. I think 1 will be fine for this band. And then I would follow that process through all of it. And you basically get this like really hyper maxed out thing. Guys, and also I'm sharing this with you guys, but like I don't use this that often. Like really, I don't. This is to me when I'm trying to like maximize the fuck out of a song. Because I do find that this exact process I'm explaining to you guys right now, I do find that this is really strong. It almost, I feel like it's maybe not even a good idea sometimes, but I'm using it right now. I like it. I like how it sounds. Let's keep it moving. Using Golf Boss Master, not much, 20%, 10%, really, really light. But man, this plugin just does such a great job at low values to kind of dial things in. So I like to use it. And then I'm using the God Particle. This plugin is crazy good. I kept the input. I'm not using the limiter. EQ'd it a bunch. Added a little bit more to the amount knob, making sure that the levels are hitting somewhat good. The limiter in this plugin is phenomenal. But I'm not using it because I'm trying out this plugin called Limitless, which is awesome. I'm loving this plugin right now. This is holy shit. Like I'm really loving what this is doing. These are the settings. These settings aren't special, guys. I'm just moving stuff until it sounds good. I like this clipping module here to the right. You can like clip the signal and get a crazy distorted sound and like blend it back in with the non-clipped. And I'm loving it. Like, for example, I'm going to play the record with this off. I'm going to play the chorus. So, sounds good. There's no distortion on it. It sounds great. This is this clipping module I'm trying to show y'all. So let me raise the amount now and check out what it can do. Starts distorting crazy. So now we don't want that signal to be fully distorted. So let's bring down the amount and let's blend it back into taste. And I had it set to 60%. Let's see how that sounds. Yeah, I think 50% is perfect for this. 50% is definitely super dialed. So just to give you guys an example of like what that looks like and what I'm trying. These are new mastering chains, and I'm just trying out different things that work. So this is kind of where I'm at with this record. And but now that I pulled it up with the stream with you guys, I'm not really sure I really even want to do anything on this. I feel like this is in a pretty good place. If I'm going to be really honest with you guys with this song, I feel like maybe the kick drum could be replaced. Could try a new variation for a kick drum. But let's not do that right now on the stream. That's not the most fun. That plugin is called Limitless, and it's from DMG Audio. So that's a cool clipper. The one thing I'm kind of hearing it might be nice to work on the stream with y'all is I'm gonna loop the first verse, and let's just hear how that sounds for a second. I'm gonna mute the acapella. Like I don't know if I would do anything right now. I'm not crazy about the first verse. I'm gonna be honest though. I'm not like, I want the first verse. I don't know. I just want it to be better. I think it's cool. You know? Let's see if we can find a synth sound that will make the first verse move more. I hear so many melodic ideas in my head. I hear the vocal doing different things than it's currently doing. And I think that instead of changing the vocal, I feel like I can do it with a melody. So I'm going to just fly through a bunch of different sounds. and see if anything kind of works. That's a really nice bass sound. Let's see. No. Okay, let's hear that running into it. Yo, it's cool. It's cool. It's really good. Let's hear it with the vocals. Turn off the delay. Let's give it a second, and let's play again at the top of the loop here. In 3, 2, 1. Nah, let's go to a new sound. And I'm gonna stop the record for a second. Turn this shit down. Me and Mike Dean have never worked together. We worked on songs. We've been on songs together, but we haven't worked in person together. But it was cool. I got to say what's up to him yesterday. We got to talk. He's such a legend. You know, I remember me and Abel, we used to watch, interviews with Mike way back in the day, and learned so much from him. So he's such a legend. Man. I feel like I'm repeating the same stuff over and over again, but it's like Mike is like just really that guy. So much respect. But yeah, it was cool. We were at the concert yesterday and it was a good vibe. Man, you guys are the best. It would be sick if I don't know. Right now in my head, I'm hearing like a really crazy. Like this might work if we put this in mono. And let's put the legato mode to only to work when the notes overlap. Let's put the octave up one. And let's play some options. honestly, let's try those notes. Nah, those notes were up for me. Yo, so that sound to me, it's pretty close. We're almost there. We're almost there. It's pretty close. That was a nice rhythm. That went along really well with the vocal and kind of helped also with the timing of what that vocal is doing. Playing with that same timing helped. So that was cool. But I think we can find a cooler sound. I'm going to put the category to lead right now. And we should hear a lot of options that are closer to what I think we want to get. Let's try this. C minor. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now, let's open up an audio track, and I think it would be fun to capture this, and then capture it, and then we can sample it. Let's go. Okay, let's try a new rhythm. No, think this is the one. All right, let's go ahead and sample this right now. Okay, so that's great. We got that loop. It's super repetitive, but this is where, you know, let's start messing with it. I'm going to throw that loop into simpler. I'm going to throw it on slice. Let's do it by beat. For some reason, it's not coming up. Maybe, oh, I see. It's all the way here. Yeah. And let's do it by eighths. Let me mute the Moog. Okay. Now, because of the lag right now, I'm probably not going to be able to play this. Let's see. I don't know. That's crazy. I'm going to open up the... so we can use more. Okay, let's, we may have to draw this out instead of playing it out, which sucks, but it does lead to some pretty interesting patterns. So let's see what's up. Let's draw some stuff in here. Let's mute the old one, and let's just draw some things out real quick. Yo, that's fucking fire. What's up? See, guys, you just never know. You just never know. You gotta experiment. You gotta try stuff. You know, I thought the progression was whatever I was playing. Cool. You chop it up. You do something else. It's like now this sounds like it has energy, which is kind of what I feel like this section kind of needed. Needed like this little extra melody layer that was going to just set it off. So let's hear that back again. Let's throw Looperator on it. Oh, you know what? Not really. Instead of looperator, let's try. Let me save this first. And let's throw in. Oh man, you guys' comments are so amazing. So I wish I could. I need to figure out how I can see all your guys' comments, and at least I can respond back to a lot more of them. But you guys' comments are always so sweet. Thanks. Let's use this plugin. I haven't opened up this plugin in like 10 years, but this is the one that came to my mind right now when I heard this sound, and it just came to my head. I don't know why. Let's run through some presets and let's see what it sounds like when we run through it all. Oh, yo, wow, that plugin I just opened's crazy, but yo, we got to check out the new plugin from Minimal Audio called Morph EQ. They are very kind and they gifted me it. And I haven't been able to use it too much, so this is more or less the first time I'm going to be using it. But guys, this plugin is ridiculous. Let's run through presets and mess with knobs and see what we can get it to sound. Okay, that's really nice. I think what I want to do is I think I want to put an LFO on it, and I think I want to sweep the morph knob from 60% to 40%. So I just throw this LFO knob on, hit map, and just in case anyone who hasn't seen this before, and you basically click on what you want to modulate. So we're going to click on the morph knob, and we're going to go from 60%. We're going to put in 40% on the other one, and we're going to put this on BPM mode, and we're going to maybe raise this up to, let's try what a 4-bar. And now if we look up this plugin here, you guys can see Ableton is modulating the parameter that we selected. Let's hit play and let's see how it sounds. Okay, right now I opened it up 40 to 70%, and let's, instead of a rate of 4 bars, let's do 8 bars. Let's see how that sounds. Okay, that's amazing. Let's listen to this from, and the great thing is that this is just gonna come in just once, only on this verse part. So we don't have to do too much. This is just happening one time. All we gotta do is blend this in volume wise, and get this to sit right. Okay, I got a question from Hendrix. How long did it take to convert from Cubase to Ableton? It took a while. It took me a while to get used to all of the new layout and like changes with the layout and the mixer and just workflow wise. But honestly, it wasn't really the hardest thing to convert over to because I found a lot of what Ableton does to be pretty intuitive in the first place. Um, so it wasn't really hard at all. It was actually really easy. Um, so yeah, I highly recommend Ableton to anyone I speak to who wants to get into music. I always recommend Ableton because it's just the best software that I've personally come across. So that's just that simple. Like if you guys have anything better, let me know. I saw somebody talking about Free Loop Studio before, and Free Loops looks amazing. It looks like it keeps getting better and better. But we use whatever. It doesn't really matter, guys. Like you don't, use whatever you want. Use different ones. I'm so tired of the DAW talk. I got to be honest with you guys. Like the DAW talk to me is pointless. It's like talking about what's your favorite pencil. It's like who cares? Like just do it. Do the art. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter if it's Ableton or Fruity Loops or Cubase or whatever. Like, I mean, it's just honest. Like, it's not like it was 2-3 years ago when DAWs were like legitimately had pitfalls and legitimately had strengths. Now everything can do everything. So, whatever, as long as it sounds good. Like, literally. Like sometimes I jump back into Cubase. I haven't had to do it in a while, but sometimes if I got to open up an old session, I still have Cubase installed and whatever else. But, I feel like these days the DAW thing, like I wouldn't be surprised if in the next year we start getting the next layer of what all DAWs are going to be able to do, which I think is incorporate a lot of, AI assisted stuff. I think DAWs are inevitably going to have a lot of DAWs, AI assisted stuff. I think that'll probably be like the next major upgrade. If I had to guess, I haven't looked into any of this. I'm just talking my ideas. So we'll see what's up. Yeah, I think like the next crazy DAW thing will be like Ableton being like, yeah, we've now invented a chord generator for you guys, and it's built into the DAW. Like something like that, I think is probably pretty crazy. And instruments and stuff just based around the AI producing sounds fast and intuitively. So, but anyways, let's get back to this for a second. So that sound that we just added, all we got to do is blend it in, really. We should EQ it. Everything else in this mixed is EQ'd and whatnot. But when I say EQ'd, I mean just make sure that the low end is rolled off. We could safely just throw that up at around 100 and know that it's going to be okay. And let's hear this from the top, and we'll get the blend right, and we'll see how it goes. I'll take off loop. Let's see. Yo, welcome, Aaron. Okay, yo, that was crazy. I love that. You know what would be way cooler if instead of like you hear when it first came on, I know there's a lot of sounds and whatnot, but when it first came on, you guys, I'm gonna solo it. Like it doesn't need to be up front off the jump. So what I think might be cool is let's just do an automation. I think it would be cool if we maybe start it -12 and it goes up to 0 towards the end. And then I'm also hearing it would be smart to put a delay at the end. And let's just go ahead and get that done right now. And let's do that after the volume automation. And I'm just throwing it in a group, creating the dry, wet signal. And then what we're going to do is we're going to throw utility. You know, on a side note, I would love for this whole process to be an automation. So if you guys know how to do that, let me know. I would love to press one button and just have it do all of this. It would save me so much time. Okay, so we were going to do this on the melody. So here's the melody. And it would be great to automate this to come in last beat. And we can pretty much do that. And for delay, if I had to guess, probably this. Let's go to Ghost. Let's leave that. Let's now play this and see. And let's also see the other automation. And let's see this new automation. And let's just see what we got here. I'm going to play it 2 bars before the start. Okay, I got a few notes. The automation from the -12 to 0, that's too much. So we're going to do -6 to 0. Also, the automation for the delay at the end, it was a little bit too fast. Let's extend that out so that the whole last bar gets fed into the delay, and that should give us that should bring us close to where we need to be with this. Let's see. I'll play it 4 bars before it. Okay, that's cool. Let's bring that down on the mix. I'm going to bring that down 3 dB. And also, as I was listening to it, I felt like it would have been really crazy if it had a panner and it was just going nuts. There's a lot of plugins that come to mind, but the easiest one, I'm just going to pull up Auto Pan. And let's just hit play and see how it sounds. We're getting there. I think one more pass through should be very close to where we need to be. And also, I'm going to just roll off the top end, get some of those clicks out the way. We don't really need to hear it. And this is a fast way of just getting that done. Okay, that was amazing. That was really smooth. I had no problems with that. What I do want to listen to before we move on is I just want to hear the last four bars, maybe soloed out. Let's try increasing the spread a little bit. Let's see if we can make it sound wavier. Phase issues with brick wall limiters? No. I mean, yeah, I'm sure I have, but um regarding phase issues and brick wall filters or anything, like, I don't know, it's hard to explain. I feel what I'm trying to say in a nutshell is like, yeah, like all that stuff happens and it exists. The thing is, like, you can try to be so perfect. This is something I think is worth saying. So you can try to be perfect. You can try, like, okay, maybe instead of using a brick wall filter, maybe you edit the source of the material so it doesn't produce those frequencies that you don't want. Maybe you do things that's smarter from the programming side of the sound so that you don't have to use any filters at all. And you can just get the raw, greatest signal. That's obviously really smart. That's the smartest thing you can do. The thing is the thing I want to share is like, it doesn't work that way. Like when you're in the studio and you're in the zone, you don't have time to say, hey, whoever you're working with, like, hey, let me try to you got to get things done. You just throw a filter on, you just do it. So that's what I'm trying to say with you guys is like, I used to try to make everything really perfect. Something I'll share with you guys is like, I have all the sessions from the trilogy fully organized, labeled, everything. I was very meticulous with it. I was so perfect with it. Everything. Like at some point in the future, maybe I'll open it and go through it or something. But I bring that up just to say, like, I've definitely had my share of like trying to make things perfect and label things perfect and this, that, blah, blah. I'm just trying to tell you guys that's not real. It doesn't exist. So you just kind of do what you can do, and that's it. It's really that simple. What I wanted to hear was this one more time, I think. Shit, that's like pretty. Yeah, I mean, we're done with this section. This is in a really good place. I'm gonna turn that down. We can delete the original audio track that we sampled. And I think with this song, I think we're pretty good. Let's play from the top and let's go from there. This is 130, 130. I copy and pasted that melody to the second verse.
with broken wings.
Wow, that shit sounds fucking crazy. You guys' comments are so sweet too. Yo, maybe the last thing I want to say is like, I don't know if you guys noticed this, but at the end I unmuted the vocal, and I just kind of feel like it might be good to have the vocal one more time. Maybe it doesn't need to say sins at the end. Maybe that can just fade out. So let's hear how that sounds. I feel like I should maybe mute that so when it cuts harder. But let's hear that one more time from the top of the outro. I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm crazy with sins at the end. It's a little bit too obvious for me. And I feel like I just want a little bit, and I want that kind of immediate ending. I want it to be a little bit sharper. So let's hear this. Okay, so that actually, the way the reverb swells there actually sounds super crazy. But what we can do to make it cleaner is, what we can do is mute these delays. So the way I program these delays is makes it so that we can delete some of the longer delays and not affect the delays that come afterwards. But let's just see where we're at with this. So here we got that. Let's check out what this delay chain is doing. Let's just see how this sounds. Okay, we need to turn off a lot of delays here. We got too much. I really just want the just really want that reverb more than anything. I don't really care for anything else other than that. So we muted another delay here. Let's see how that sounds. Oh, that was almost perfect. So I just got to do this and we should be good. That's perfect. We did it. I love it. I love that ending just like that. Doesn't need to finish it. Doesn't need to be over spelt out for people. And I think that's literally perfect. We don't have to listen to this again from the top. This is good. And but man, that was fun. That was fun working on this with y'all. You see, and y'all see how the hour flew by so fast. It's unbelievable, man. Now we're already at 11. Like I feel like we just started. So might have to start bringing out these streams to be like maybe 2 hours instead of 1, because I just feel like from doing this with y'all, I feel like every time as soon as we get started, we got to end. It's crazy. So thanks for rocking with me though, guys. I appreciate it. And I think that for the next stream, we are going to probably do longer than an hour. We'll probably do 2. And regarding this song now, just to let you guys know what's up, like, this song is basically, in my opinion, done. Unless I hear something over the next week or so, I think this is completely done. I wouldn't really change anything. I wouldn't really do anything. I'm just probably going to live with it and just play it in a few different systems and see how it feels. So yeah, you guys are basically getting to see the process. This is exactly how I would do it. And I guess it would be nice to respond back to some of you guys' messages here. Yeah. Mike Dean and me working together, that would be crazy. I feel like collaboration is just crazy in general. You can get such great things out of it. All right, y'all. I think overall, I think we're in a really good place. I had such a blast doing this with y'all. And I guess stay tuned for the next stream. I'll be announcing it soon. I'll be announcing it later this week. It might not be Sunday night. Maybe it'll be another night. And I think you guys can also look forward to hearing, maybe we're going to do a 2-hour stream. And I think you guys can look forward to that. And also, I feel like I'm probably going to open up. I'll probably show you guys another song that I'm working on right now. I might open up some other stuff and show you guys some unreleased stuff. So stay tuned. Thanks y'all so much. Take care, everyone. Peace.